On this week's episode, we learned some truths about our president and CEO. Or were they lying? I don't know. Let's go. Hey Rays fans, we're here to play a fun little game with our president, Ben, and our CEO, Nick. This is going to be a truth and a lie made famous by Jimmy Fallon. So first, we're actually going to start with our CEO, Nick. So Ben, what envelope would you like Mr. Igdalski to choose?
Number one, please.
Number one? Number one. Nick, please read aloud what's in your envelope.
Love to.
Now, fans, as he's going to look at his envelope, basically what we're going to do here is Nick earlier wrote down a truth and a lie and put it in an envelope. He does not know which one he picked because we actually mixed them up and put them in envelopes, randomly selected by Ben to choose which he's going to read out loud. We don't know if it's truth or lie, but we need to determine if it's going to be a truth or lie, asking him questions in 60 seconds. So, Nick, take it away.
I was once fired by Doc for stealing a golf cart on race weekend.
You're already laughing at this. All right. So let's get started. So we're starting the clock in 3, 2, 1. You have a question for him?
What kind of golf cart?
The white Easy Go,
White Easy Go, was it a sponsorship?
a sponsored golf cart.
Yeah, was it like a sponsored?
No, it was one of the ones that we used.
In what year did this occur?
Probably 1993, 94.
Were you racing it?
No.
Were you driving forwards?
At one point, yes.
Did you ever go backwards?
Sure, at some points.
Who was in the golf cart with you?
Oh, a high school friend.
Were you wearing a seatbelt?
In a golf cart? No.
Golf carts with a seatbelt?
Did your friend fall out?
No.
Where did you get yelled at?
In his office.
Did you go to jail?
No.
What's jail? Like actual jail? Like arrested?
Track jail or
Track jail?
Apprehended.
Apprehended?
Apprehended.
Did
Not in this particular instance.
That's the end there. Okay, so after a minute, what do you think? Do you think it's a real story or do you think he's lying?
I think it's true.
You give a lot of detail though, with it all, like a friend? Like a friend? Like what does that mean?
It's like shady is what it means.
Yes. I mean, you've known him for how many years?
20-some?
I'm gonna
22?
what are you guys? Were college roommates, right? Lived on the same
floor.
Same floor, and then eventually went to college together.
Well,
Obviously,
we went to college
At the
together.
same
That's
college.
at the
first
same
year.
time.
At the same college, we lived on the same floor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So based on that, I'm gonna go with what Ben said. I think it's a truth.
Okay. Do I tell you if it's true or false now?
Yes.
It is false.
False.
I stole dozens of golf carts. Even taught people how to boost keys off of belt buckles for me. But I was never fired for it. Although I was detained once or twice by security.
I knew I should have said it false when you weren't apprehended.
Apprehended.
I know about the incident. He was apprehended.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
All right, fans, that'll be
That's
for another time. Well, fans, next up is going to be Ben May, our president. So, Nick, which envelope do you want Ben to choose?
Since he's wearing blue, we're going to go with the blue deuce.
Blue deuce. I very much like that. All right.
Yeah.
So long would you write a
It's a bit long.
novel?
Yeah, it's a paragraph.
All right.
One time, I sat next to Richard Petty at dinner, and we talked about how people go crazy for bread and milk during snow.
What do you do with that?
I don't even know.
What do you even do?
I don't know.
All right, start your stupid
All right,
timer.
here we go. Timer in 3, 2, 1.
Where exactly did you sit next to Richard Petty? At what
Daytona.
event? Oh.
Daytona. What year did this occur?
2000? Early 2000s?
Who else was sitting with you, or were you guys in an intimate setting?
It was a group table.
What event was it?
The Daytona Beach Rotary.
Damn it, that's actually really an event.
What else did you guys talk about?
I don't recall.
Was he
Sit
was
next to a legend, and I'm not going to remember a minute of it.
did
Full panic.
full panic? Yeah. Was there? What'd you have for dinner that night?
Steaks.
I mean, I'm ready to decide right now before this even goes off. How are you feeling?
I think I can wing it.
Okay.
Oh.
It was over anyway.
Mr. Ready?
Yeah.
Please.
No, it's false.
I think it's true.
What? How would you come to that conclusion?
I was at another table at that event.
Well,
It's true.
yeah.
It's true.
It's
Is that
true.
the same evening that somebody mistaken you for one of his kids or grandkids?
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
Someone mistook you for like one of the petties.
They came up and asked for his autograph.
They
Thought he
did,
was,
that's right.
One of the petties.
Did you take 45 minutes to sign it? His signature's pretty awesome though.
No.
He does take a while to sign.
I probably said like 3 words the whole time because I'm sitting next to Richard Petty and I'm 24 years old. I probably said like, yeah, it's crazy, red milk. And they just like put my head down. Total panic.
Yeah. Well, race fans, I hope you got to know these wonderful folks a little bit more. We're going to feature them more on future episodes of Tricky Chronicles. So enjoy this weekend's race, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Which camera to look at?
What was your other one?